Hey, what's up everybody? You are in the Lyons Den when we discuss everything Empire, music, fashion, storyline, everything you want to know. My name is Miles Robbins and I am your host. My favorite character is gotta be Andre and his bipolar craziness. And let me introduce you my rest of your panel. First up.
Hi, I'm Cameron Dillon. My favorite character is definitely Cookie Lyon because she just has the best fashion and she's over-aggressive.
What up, world? My name is Bijan, and my favorite character has to be none other than Lucious.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nala, and my favorite character is Miss Cookie Lyon herself because she's just got so much spunk and attitude, and she epitomizes greatness.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk really like what we liked most about the show. Like the elements that we thought they did really well.
I just think the music was great, just how they incorporated old school meets new school kind of music. The guest stars Patti LaBelle they had on there. Snoop Dogg was rapping at one point and opened up his new song, Peaches and Cream. And they had Rita Ora come on there.
One thing they did was make the show believable. I like that everyone can relate to what was going on, whether or not you were in the music industry or not.
Yeah.
And I think it gives an insight about the music industry that we don't know, that the average listener, average viewer does not know about.
Yeah.
One thing that was really insane was the fight scene between Anika and Cookie. I think that was like
the pool table.
Over the top.
That was like the whole,
throwing the drink.
everything we were waiting for, right?
Pulling the hair.
Yeah.
That was great.
Man, and then just like the opening scene was so powerful just with V singing. Oh my gosh, I promise you I cried the very first episode because it was just so
That
moving.
first episode, and I really liked how they did V song. What's it called? I think it's like What Is Love, something like that. And then they went right into Hakeem and Jamal singing and Hakeem rapping, and we just saw them put all the talent. We saw Lucious producing. We saw him asking, I want you to sing like you were going to die tomorrow. I was like, okay, so we know we're dealing with someone crazy.
Those elements, and then just like the fashion is my favorite part.
Yeah.
Like just the clothes that they're wearing, and I'm so excited for like this next season just to see like what they're able to pull out and what they're able to, you know, show us just with the color schemings and like the set design and just, you know, putting everything together. It's gonna be great.
I don't know if they could top season 1.
I know, season 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of still stuff going on. Like we don't know what's gonna happen with Vernon dying. We don't know how Lucious is gonna be in prison. We don't know anything. That looks like the tables are gonna turn with Cookie coming out now.
Cookie, you see the previews, they're running all those previews on Fox now with Cookie going to visit Lucious in prison. Like
It's like the tables
it's just
are turned.
a 180.
Which
like,
is crazy because they show that episode where she's, you know, in prison and Jamal is sitting there and she's talking to Jamal and she's like, where's your dad? And he's like, he didn't want to come in. Like, you know, and that's just, it's crazy to see that now the roles
and you
are
see
reversed.
Lucious telling Jamal, go in there, tell your mother I love her.
Yeah.
Don't come back crying.
Yeah.
Like, there's obvious that he does not want to see her.
Raise the hands, who would have thought Jamal would have took the reign of the Lions Den?
No, I
Never
really
would've
I saw it.
Did.
I kind of saw it.
Kind of.
Right?
I mean, they definitely built up to it, but I thought it would have been interesting to have Hakeem take the reins.
I don't think he
I think that would have
I
been
don't
interesting
think
because
he
he's
would.
the youngest.
The Empire wouldn't last a week.
It
It
wouldn't.
probably wouldn't
That's
last
true.
very
Too much
long.
dysfunction.
Probably
It
not.
wouldn't
I
last
really
any
thought
time.
Andre though was gonna have it because
Andre's
he's
the
always on top of everything with the
Andre
finances.
is the right person to run the
Yeah.
company.
I don't
There's
know. You can't be.
Well,
like,
he is
You have to be
bipolar.
on. You have to be on.
he
You
is
know, on your
bipolar.
P's and Q's at all times.
I
so.
think it's a combination of all three of the sons.
I just think
know.
You know,
I just think he should
33,
be
33,
Yeah.
33%.
Yeah.
So Lucious is all 3 of the sons put
He
together.
is.
So there's nobody better.
But you have to have Cookie.
That's
Cookie's
true.
got to
do
be
have to
there.
have Cookie.
Cookie's got to be there now.
But Cookie
because
doesn't know how to. Cookie doesn't know how to run a company.
I don't
Cookie might know.
Cookie's pretty
Cookie,
smart.
Cookie might know how to manage.
That's a smart Cookie.
She might know how to manage. You're right, and I think it takes a different mentality. That's why Lucious is Lucious.
Lucious
Because
because of Cookie. You see in those
That's a
flashback
good
scenes,
point.
he's
Okay,
giving
so
her.
what's gonna happen without Lucious there? Like, are they going to?
I don't think
Is the
they
hostile
need him.
takeover gonna happen?
The hostile takeover is definitely gonna happen because in the preview special, Lee Daniels said we're definitely gonna see Anika, Cookie, and Andre have that same alliance, and Hakeem, of course, have that alliance.
That's not
Cameron.
yeah, but it might not be what it seems because I feel like Cookie's way smarter than everyone than the show makes her look. As far as she knows she's the hidden gem, hidden character to see where the show was gonna go.
I definitely think Hakeem is gonna be the new Jamal in terms of Cookie's favorite.
Why?
I think that's gonna happen. Because they got close at the end there. She tried to kill Lucious at the end with the pillow. Remember
That's
that?
true. And it caused tension between Jamal and Cookie.
Lucious said, you got everything you want, right? Jamal's running the company and all that. And he said, well, you're out of here because your mother tried to murder me last night. And I was like, that was just like crazy.
That was the turning point.
If I was Cookie, I might want to do the same thing. Because first of all, I went to jail for 17 years for you, and I come out and you have this skinny, primpy, whatever girl, boo-boo kitty in there, and then you want to take over what I built up for the past 17 years, what I went to jail for? Yes, think again.
Yeah, she said, what if I went up and told all your investors up there it was my $17,000 in drug money that started this?
Yep.
Well, it just shows karma is a, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, just seeing Cookie in jail, and now Lucious in jail. They said that the story wasn't gonna unravel as fast in the second season. I read a lot of stuff. They wanna really own in and zone in on the actual stories instead of everything happened too fast. Bam, 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 bam. Because some stuff happened that we couldn't keep up with.
Yeah,
a lot of things happened.
It makes it a little predictable when you've got like I remember watching and I was like, something really dramatic's gonna happen right now. I can tell because it's been like 10 minutes without some drama. So I think that it's kind of good that they're taking that, you know, that choice to slow down a little bit and kind of like really let each dramatic moment sink in.
And you're gonna get a lot of the backstory
You're
because
so
you didn't get too much backstory in the first episode. You got a little flashback.
But that's what I liked about the show.
telling
It
you
was
right now.
so fast paced. I don't think I could keep up if it's too
We're
slow.
gonna see how we didn't get any backstory on Lucious besides that
We
one
didn't.
scene when he was young and he was rapping.
That's true.
Like, we got nothing with his relaxed hair.
I mean, and he's going. Hey, let's not
said
talk
with
about
his
the style because I
relaxed
think Lucious is the epitome of style to the show.
Okay.
Okay, Cookie got her furs, and you know what I'm saying? Hakeem got his fresh swag, but Lucious is like suits on
the
suits.
OG, though.
He's trying to have the CEO like build up. Like, he's trying to wear suits. He's trying to be like, he has like he's not wearing like any sneakers or anything. I always see him in like real shoes and like.
But then that makes his character because now he's going to be in prison. So you're going to see the hard aspect of Lucious.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see.
I don't think he's gonna
I
survive
can't
in
wait
that
to see.
He actually looks a little more
prison.
in shape too in the little jumpsuit.
You think he looks pretty good? Do you think that Lucious is cute?
No.
No. Who would you say is the cutest?
Probably Hakeem. Because he's, you know, younger. He relates more to me, I think.
Who's your favorite? Who do you think is the cutest?
Oh my gosh, I think Lucius is just to die for. But
Really,
that's
you
just
think
me.
so? I like Andre's wife.
Andre's wife is
Andre's
pretty.
wife is really
She's
pretty.
pretty. She's pregnant now.
Yeah.
So okay, wait. How is that gonna work? Like
That's what I want.
that's an
gonna
interesting
crazy.
dynamic too.
They're the most.
bipolar
And
father
they killed
who just
Vernon.
killed Vernon,
Killed
and
Vernon.
now, like, what's gonna happen? Is this what? They said that there was going to be a really interesting twist with Rhonda in the middle of the season.
I feel like she just lied to him about the
Yeah, I
pregnancy,
don't know if
though,
she's
to get back
pregnant.
together.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
don't have proof. She never showed a pregnancy test,
Yeah.
went to clinic, nothing.
Well, they actually at the end of the episode they did show them.
Yeah, they show
in the
her
ultrasound,
scanning,
but we
yeah.
don't see anything. So I mean, you never know.
you never know.
Miscarriage.
She's crazy
Maybe
too.
maybe there's like a you know a miscarriage on the way. Who knows? Who knows?
Wow.
I know that would be a devastating toll for the show.
What I don't think we're talking about enough is I think Jamal is like one of the best characters on the show in terms of like in depth. Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
they get
Totally.
into, he has so many different sides of him.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. You know what's so crazy is that actually, okay, can I go back on who I said was the cutest? Jamal is definitely the cutest. He's definitely the cutest because there are some moments where I'm like, gosh, he's pretty cute. And he sings so well. He could sing me to sleep.
Yeah.
It's just to die for.
But you know what? Like before he did Empire, he was like a singer only when he was young.
Really?
Yeah. He wanted to be an actor. He was trying to get away from that singing, I think. But
he should
when
sing-
he came
singing's
back,
great.
his voice was still there, so he sang the crap out of it. Like, he sang Good Enough in the first episode when he played on the piano. It was crazy.
Oh, that brings me to that scene. The scene with when he took his dad. I think that scene was really powerful. It's another one
Oh,
of my
yeah.
favorite parts of
Oh,
the,
yeah.
of the first season is when he took him back to
the old house?
The old house where he was thrown in the trash can, which is, I mean, that's got to be a crazy memory to have.
I think that episode was the most heartfelt episode.
It probably was.
The
I
feeling
cried.
of not being wanted.
Yeah,
that's
and
by
a
your own
crazy
dad.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, that brings me to another
But
point.
then to not even not feel wanted, but then to take it and flip it and be like, but you know what? I want you to use this as inspiration. We're gonna write a song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think that's great. He's very mature. I think Jamal's a great character.
And at that scene, he was teaching the teacher himself.
Yeah, he was.
I think everybody can relate to Jamal the most.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
the whole season, whole
I
show.
agree.
That brings me to another point. What was your favorite episode?
Mine has to be the last one, because I think everything built up so much, and just the last scene of Lucious saying it's game time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like, it made you ready for season 2.
Game on.
Yeah, game on.
I have to agree to that one too.
I really like the one where right after Jamal comes out, the episode right after, and Anika betrays Lucious, and
Yeah, I
they go
like
to
that one
war.
too.
I really like that one for
Yeah.
some reason.
That's a pretty good episode.
And Beretti.
Yes.
So I need everybody to give me one prediction that you think will change the game and change the whole landscape of the show for season 2.
Okay. I think Lucious is gonna build an empire in the prison and have the inmates get connections to the outside world to help him control his real empire. I think that's how it's gonna
And
go.
you know they cast Chris Rock, and
No.
he's gonna be in prison with Lucious.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Okay.
be crazy.
So that could be one of his
Yeah.
connections. Who knows?
They cast so many they're gonna be crazy new people. And they also got Neo to do the music.
Well, who
now.
doesn't
wow.
want to be on Empire?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean-
that's the dream.
Who,
now.
like, I don't know anybody that would be like, no.
Yeah.
Well, they were
too good
supposed to
for
have Oprah and Common,
Okay.
but I don't think
Okay.
those are
I'm
gonna
watching
make it.
that.
There's no confirmation on those
Yeah.
two.
Common. I'll be
Also,
in this.
Russell was supposed to be on season 2. I think,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Alicia Keys. is
Yes,
supposed to be on
Alicia
okay,
Keys
that's
is
gonna be
going to
good.
be on season 2. That's confirmed.
I think Swiss Beats is gonna be on there as
Yeah.
well. Becky G.
Yeah.
Becky G, yeah. Hakeem was taking pictures with Becky G.
Oh, wow.
Becky G.
Yeah.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows is gonna stop by? You know, it's
Surprise.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
How about you?
So, I think Andre is going to come into power some strange way. I think with the legalities of things, because he knows all the legalities. So I think Andre is going to take over. I think he's going to get X'd out by Hakeem, and then Jamal is going to take power again.
I think that something's going to happen with Andre that's going to make it very difficult for him to stay in any type of power at all because, I mean, he just killed somebody. Well, his wife just killed somebody, but I mean, what's going to happen? Vernon is not around now to testify for Lucious being in jail,
So Lucious is gonna get out.
Oh
yeah, Lucious is
inevitably.
obvious. He's going to
Lucious-
get out at
I
some
get-
point.
Second episode, I bet you Lucious.
I think that Vernon's role, that even though he's dead, that he's still going to have a really big part in this next season. Just in, I mean, he was Lucious's right hand.
He's cast. He's flash.
So the question:
flashbacks.
who snitched
Yeah.
on Lucious for killing Bunky?
It was
'Cause
Vernon.
it was Vernon.
Vernon, yeah.
So it was
Vernon.
Vernon.
Without
Yeah.
Vernon, there's no case.
Yeah, but Vernon's gone.
So he's
Yeah, because remember the parole officer.
The PO.
Yeah, said I need Vernon Turner. He's my star witness. Find him when they were walking Lucious
Yeah.
out in the finale.
What about you? What's your prediction?
I know.
I think it's gonna come down to Cookie, and I think Cookie's gonna end up with the throne at the end. I think they're just writing it. I think because of how big she got, she's the most popular character on the show by far.
She is.
By far.
And by the fans, if she becomes, it'll be crazy. I think Cookie and Hakeem are gonna definitely take control of the Empire. I think everybody will be out and everybody will have a fair game, but I just think they're gonna win because Cookie loves Hakeem. I think Hakeem is actually Cookie's favorite, and I think Hakeem is starting to really love his mother, and I think their relationship is just gonna get really close. This season, they're going big. They're going 18, which is crazy to me. I don't know how they're gonna do that, actually.
I think that'll be interesting considering that she beat the living daylight out of him.
She beat
Yeah,
him
with
with
the
the broom.
broom.
So to
She
go
said,
from
what I
that-
want is some respect. And then she
But that's Mama. Mama always knows best.
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll put you in your place.
Exactly.
True.
Okay.
But we're gonna have to see what Yoko Ono is gonna do. Naomi Campbell, I forgot about her. She's coming back, which
is
is gonna be
coming back.
crazy.
Coming back.
Also,
I like that. I love
Jamal's
it.
first love interest, Michael, is coming back.
Is coming back too?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, what about the
What about
camera guy, the
I
documentary?
know,
Is he
what
coming
happened
back?
to him?
I don't know. We'll have to watch.
Yeah. Well, that's all the time we have today. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at The Lyons Den. Follow us on Instagram at The Lyons Den. We will be talking Empire every Thursday, right after the show airs every Thursday morning. Make sure to watch Empire because we will be doing full spoilers every Thursday. My name is Miles Robbins. You can find me online at Mills Robbins everywhere. Where can people find you?
Cam_Dillon, Dillon.
Over all social media platforms, your man Bijan, YAMANBIJAN.
And you can find me at nalagold, NALA.gold.
Until next time, from The Lyons Den, we're out.